It is a method of finding out the variability of two variables x and y. In statistics, we consider two variables. One is x, one is y. What we have to calculate? One standard deviation, one mean. If we see that, what is a CV? Standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Now, whose average is more? Y average is more than the x. That is why y is more better run getter. The easiest method, the lowest number we take as a base. Here 10 as a base 0, then 32, 22 more. I am Dr. B.S. Subramania, called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidyaashram First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Today I am going to hand measure of dispersion in that a chapter called Coefficient of Variation. Coefficient. What is coefficient of variation? It is a method of finding out the variability of two variables x and y. In statistics, we consider two variables. One is x, one is y. What is the variation of two variables? We are going to calculate. That is called coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation formula, standard deviation divided by mean into 100. What is the formula? Standard deviation divided by mean into 100. First, we have to calculate the standard deviation, then mean into 100, compare 1x, 1y. In respect of a cricket player, we are calculating in respect of a two cricket player. There are 10 innings are there. First, we take the average of the player, then find out the standard deviation and CV and the coefficient of variation. Whose average is more, he is a better run getter. Whose average is more, he is a better run getter. Whose CV, variation is less, he is more consistent. We compare two batsmen, add the two batsmen 10 innings score, take divided by 10, you take the average. Whose average is more, he is better run getter. First one. Second, when we calculate the standard deviation, then we'll apply the formula standard deviation divided by mean into 100 for each player. First we calculate for x, then calculate for y. Whose CV, coefficient of variation, when you compare one match to one match, he scored 25, another 35, another 36, another 46. This is one player. Another man who scored 100 in the first one match, next 0, 0. Whom to believe mean first man to believe his variation is less. That's why he is called more consistent. Whose average is more, he is a better run getter. Whose CV or variation is less, he is more consistent. So, we will discuss now with the two batsmen. The score of the two players, X and Y, in 10 innings during the certain series are as follows. This is scored by two batsmen, X and Y. He scored 32, 28, 47, 63, 71, 39, 10, 60, 96 and 14, 10. Another gentleman called Mr. Y, who is also a cricket player, scored the following run: 92, 12, 40, 96, 13, 8, 85, 8, 56. So question is asked in the examination, who is the better run getter? Who is more consistent? This is two questions we are questioning. What is a CV? Standard deviation divided by mean into 100. So we will show with an example how to solve. Player X, he scored 32, 28, 47, 61, 71, 39, 10, 60, 96, 14 is there. So 10 is there. His average is 46, we say. Here 22 is there. We take the deviation from 1 by 1. You take 10 as a base. The lowest number we have taken as a base. The lowest number we have taken as a base. Here 10 as a base. Then 22 means 32 means how much highest? 22 highest. 28 means how much highest? 18 is the highest. 47 how much more? 37 more. 63, how much more? 53 more. 71, how much more? 61 more. 39, how much more? 29. 10 is the base. Then 60, how much more? 50. How much more? 86. Here 4 is there, no? Here you have got 14. How much more? 4. So can you understand? I consider 10 as assumed mean. Here see that 460 is there. Here I took this as assumed mean is 0. 22, 18, 32 means how much more? 22 more. 28, how much more? 18 more. 37, 47, how much more? 37 more. 63, how much more? 53 more. 71, 61 more. 39, 29 more. 10 is equal to base 0. 60, how much more? 50. Then here got 96 means 86. 14 is 4. Then square of them. 22 square is 484. 18 square is 324. Then 37 square is 1369. 53 square is 2809. 61 square is 3721. 29 square is 841. 0 into 0 is 0. 5 square is 25. 15 to 50 is 2500. 86 is 7396. 4 square is 60. If we add, it will be to 19,460. What we require? One standard deviation, one mean. We are doing whose? Player X we are doing. So mean is equal to sigma x over n. What is the total of sigma x? 460. How many items are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Divided by 10. So 460 divided by 10 is 46. This is your mean. Then go with the standard deviation. Sigma d square divided by n minus sigma d divided by n square. C is there. But if the variation is equal, see that 32, 28, there is variation is not equal, so C is not necessary. So 19,460 divided by 10 minus 360 divided by 10, the answer comes 25.4951 will come as a standard deviation. Now, what is a coefficient of variation? Standard deviation divided by mean into 100 of x player n. Apply. CV, coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation divided mean into 100. 25.4951 divided by 4600. It will come 55.42% variation. Is vary how much? 55.42. This goes in favor of X. This goes in favor of A. Same thing you have to do for Y also. We'll go to Y now. Y. What says? He has scored 97, 12, 40, 96, 13, 8, 85, 8, 56, 50. Total how much you score? 465. I took the lowest number 8 as a base. 8 is equal to 0. 97, how much more? 89 more. 12 means how much more? 4 more. 40, how much more? 32 more. 96, how much more? 88 more. 13, you have got 8, 5, 13. This is 0. 85, 77 more. This is 0. 56 is 48 more. Here 42 more. If we add the figure, it becomes 385. Square of this, 89 square is 7921. 4 square is 16. 32 square is 1024. 88 square is 7744. 5 square is 25. 0. 77 square is 5929. 0. 48 square is 2304. 42 is 1764. What we have to calculate? One standard deviation, one mean. If we see that, arithmetic mean is sigma y divided by n here. So 465 divided by 10 is 46.5. The standard deviation is root of sigma d square divided by n minus sigma d divided by n whole square. What is sigma d square? 26 This is 26,727 divided by 10. It is 385 divided by 10 whole square. Your resultant will come 34.50 as a standard deviation. Apply coefficient of variation is called standard deviation divided by mean into 100. 34.50. How you get 34.50 now? That is 465. Sigma y is there. 465 divided by 10 is 46.5. Standard deviation is 34.50 divided by 46.5 into 100. It will come 74.19% of Mr. Y. Now the conclusion is going to be drawn here. If you see that mean of, what's the mean of x? See that here 465. This is x. Come back to x now. Mean of x, you got 460. Mean of x is equal to 46. Mean of x is equal to 46. Mean of y mean is equal to, y mean is 46.5. CV of x, if you see that, CV of x, 55.42. CV of x, 55.42 percentage. This goes in favor of x. Then CV of y is equal to 74.19 percentage. Now, whose average is more? Y average is more than the x. That is why y is more better run getter. He is the better run getter. Whose average is more? Y's average is more than the x. Y is the better run getter. Compared to CV. CV of x is 55.42. Y is 74. He varies from one match to the another match. How much percentage he varies? 55. This gentleman varies 74. Who varies less? X varies less. He is more consistent. He is also more consistent, we say. He is more consistent, we say. Who is consistent? So, x is more consistent when compared to y is considered. Whose average is more? Y average is more than the x. Y is the better run getter. Whose CV is less? CV of x is less when compared to y. X is more consistent when compared to y is considered. So, we'll go back once again. What are the steps to be followed? Here, this is the runs scored by two batsmen, x32, 28, 47, 60, 31. It is there. So, what are the steps to do now? There are two methods you can do. You will add the figure for 460. Take that mean, 460 divided by 10 is 46. We can take deviation from 46 also, from actual mean. But I took the deviation from lowest figure 10. Difference I find out 10. 32 means 22 more. 28 means 18 more. 47 means 37 more. 63 means 53 more. 71 means 61 more. Then 39, 29 more. 10 is 0, 60. So, by chance, if we take what's called, your mean is sigma x over n. It is 460 divided by 10. It is equal to 46. By chance, if you take the deviation as 46 is there, is it how much will vary? We'll see that. Instead of 0, you take as a 46. Assume that we'll take the D as 46. Assume. What is the first number? 22. How much has come down? Minus 24. 18. How much come down? 28. 37. How much come down? 9. 53. How much more? 7. 61. How much more? 6 plus 5, 11. 1 plus 4, 5 plus 1, 15 more. 29. How much has come down? 17 come down. So 0 means 46 minus 0 is minus 46. Then 50 means plus 4. Then 86 means 46, 86 means 40 more. Then 4 means minus 42. Just an example I'm taking. You take the base of 46. If it come down minus, more, plus I'm going to take. So minus figures are, see that, minus 24, 28, 9, 17, 46, 42. 166 minus. Positive figures, 7 plus 15 plus 46 plus 4 plus 40. 112. 54 is the difference. What I did know, I took 460 divided by 10 is 46. Take the deviation from 46. How much has come down? 24, 18, 8 plus 8, 16, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 4, minus 28, 37, minus 9 has come, 53, this is plus 7, 61 plus 15, 29 minus 17, then 0 means here 10, here 32. This is 10 means minus here, this is minus 36. 10 is there, minus 36. Then you got here, no, 22. First one is 32. Here, first is 32 minus 24. 28 is 28. Here, 32 is there now. Then this is 18. 18. 20, 28, 8, 36, 10, 46. 46. 28 plus 18 is 46. 47 means here 32. 28 means minus 18. 47 means how much more? This is. We'll simplify this once again. We'll simplify this entire simplification will do. Your base is 46. Assume that. What is the first number? 32 minus 24. 28 minus 18. 47, how much more? Plus 1. 63, how much more? 16. 71, how much more? 25. Plus 39 is there now. How much has come down? Minus 7. 10 means minus 36. 60 means how much more? 14. 56. 96 means how much more? 50 more. 14 means how much less? So we can do this also. In the next class, we take the base of 460 and do what we did know today. Just an example. In the next class, I'm going to explain. We can do this method also. Taking the mean as a base and take the deviation. What I did here in the first problem, no, I took 10 as a 0, take the lowest number as a 0, take the deviation. But we can take 460, 46 as a base, then do this base also. We can have the method, whatever the method you got, you can do. But the easiest method, the lowest number we take as a base. Here 10 as a base 0, then 32, 22 more, 28, 18 more, 47, 37 more, 63, 53 more, 71, 61 more, 39, 29 more, 10 is equal to 0, 50 more, 86 more. If we add 360, square of this number, then we apply the formula mean sigma x over n 46 with an application of standard deviation. CV equals standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Your answer is 55.42. Same thing we did for y. The lowest number is 8. Take the deviation, square up the number. Then application is Your mean is sigma y over n. 465 divided by 10 is 46.5. We apply the standard deviation. Sigma d square divided by n minus sigma d divided by n whole square. We did the standard deviation as 34.50. Then apply the formula CV. CV is equal to standard deviation divided mean into 100. 34.50. What is it will come here. Conclusion. Mean of x is 46, mean of y is 46.5. Whose average is more? Y's average is more. He is a better run getter. Whose average is more? Y's average is more than the y is a better run getter. Compare. Then CV. The CV of x is 55.42, then CV of y is equal to 74. From one match to another match, he will vary 55%, whereas this man vary 74%. Who varies more? Y. So, x is more consistent when you come. X is more consistent. When compared to Y. Who is more consistent? X is more consistent when compared to Y. So, X is more believable to Y. He will vary how much? 55%. He will vary 74%. In the next class, we'll solve 2 or 3 problems of same type. Each will come in the examination. Definitely, it will come in the exam. You can take the lowest value 0 and take the deviation, no problem. Or from the mean, we can take the deviation. Nothing is there. Which method you want, you can want. What I did was, I took the lowest number as the base and take the deviation and find out the conclusion of CV. So, whose CV is less? He is more consistent. Whose average is more? He is a better run getter. So, what we have to calculate here? One mean, one standard deviation. CV is equal to standard deviation divided mean into 100. Whose average is more? He is a better run getter. Whose average is less? He is not a better run getter. Whose CV is less? More consistent. Whose CV is less? He is more consistent. In the next class, we are going to solve some more problems on this coefficient of variation. It is one of the important session actually we have discussed here. Definitely it will come from the examination point of view. We'll solve in the next session 3 or 4 problems of same type. Then you understand how the problem goes. So we solve the problem of individual numbers. 2 players are compared. Whose average is more? He is a better run getter. Whose CV is less? He is a more consistent batsman. We solved one problem. In the next session, we are going to solve 3 or 4 problems of the same type. Then you understand how this problem is so much easy. You take the deviation from actual mean also, or we can take the deviation from the assumed mean also. But while you're calculating the CV, you have to take the actual mean only. So this is a very, very important chapter here. We have solved this session today. One, what's called standard deviation with frequency. Continuous series we have solved, and coefficient of variation we have solved here. So that very, very important. In the next session, we are going to discuss another 3 or 4 problems of the same type. Till then, goodbye. Meet you once again. Good day for you.